I walled Link.
One enemy remaining.
Breach was where I just put that smoke.
I slow orbed it.
I think he's going to see long.
Good luck to him. I'm watching it well, so I'll let you know. Yep, he's there. Yep. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, and this is another best agent, in Valorant video. And today, yes, we're looking at Sage, and this might literally be the best player in the game because you need her in every map. But before we get into this, I do want to remind you all that we have a playlist with every character with a video like this. So if you want to go through and check out every character, see what I think about them, see how maybe you should build up your 5-man squad with players, make sure to watch through all them episodes. Let me know what you think. Also, top link in the description is a Road to Assassin's Creed Valhalla giveaway, so make sure to get entered in that. And yeah, let's get straight into the video. So yeah, Sage, wow, what a character. She's essentially the healer of the group, and there's why she's so important. But yeah, let's get straight into it. Sage is a sentinel. Sentinels are defensive experts who can lock down areas and watch flanks, both on attacker and defender rounds. And I have some really good examples in the gameplay that gets shown after this. So Sage's Q ability, which is a slow orb. Equip a slowing orb, fire to throw a slowing board forward that detonates upon landing, creating a lingering field that slows players caught inside of it. So yeah, straight up just a slow orb. The next is her E ability, which is a healing orb. Equipping healing orb, fire with your crosshairs over a damaged ally to activate a healing over time. Alt fire while Sage is damaged to activate self heal over time. So it says over time, but you heal pretty quick with it, and it's super powerful. The next one is the barrier orb. Equip a barrier orb, fire places a solid wall. Alt fire rotates the targeter. Again, we'll have to show you in the lobby about that. And then the ultimate is called Resurrection. Equip Resurrection ability. Fire with your crosshairs placed over a dead ally to begin resurrecting them. After a brief channel, the ally will be brought back to life with full health. So it is just a revive. So let's get straight in with Sage. So this is going to be one of them characters where I don't think what I can do here will actually justify how good and how powerful she actually is. So I'm going to activate the teleporter. So let's get deafened. Wow. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, let's start with the slow orb actually. Actually, I'll show you the E. So if I press E, you can see she brings this up, and above E you can see left click, which throws it forward, which I can't do at the minute, and right click, which actually gives it to Sage. So sadly I can't use this, but it heals Sage very slowly. What I might actually be able to do is go into the teleporter and show you in a minute. But yeah, let's get into the slow orb, which is the Q ability. So if I bring up the slow orb, looks similar, and I just click it, you can see that it creates this area of like ice. If I walk on it, you can see that it like maybe halves the walking speed. So this is me walking before, and I enter it. So you get slowed down and it's very audible. What if I throw it and so this is like walking speed. You can't be heard whenever you tiptoe through it, which is very good. Obviously this is going to be used more for defense. One of the cool things about it is, let's assume we're defending and the enemies are going to push out of here. If I just throw my slow orb off that, you can see that it just covers this huge area, blocking those guys off completely. And if you're really good with your throw, you might be able to get it more in that doorway, which I can't seem to do, which is kind of funny. So yeah, you get 2 of them. I think they're like 200 each. They're really good, slows down sights, can shut down attacks tremendously, and you can throw them quite far, and they do go through teleporters, So you can imagine that other side of that teleporter is now slow orbed, which is sick. The next one is actually the wall, and the wall is ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is, oh, I already have a gun on me, but the wall. So if I press C, it's called a wall orb. You can see that I now have this thing on the ground, which is just a big long rectangle. With that rectangle, I can turn it 90 degrees. I can right click, which takes over like my aim. So if I let go of right click, I can turn like this. But if I click right click, it turns this. And then we have left click, so it shuts it down. So we're going to use the similar scenario that the team's going to be pushing through here. Imagine I'm solo on the bomb site and I want to buy time for rotation, and I've slow orbed in here, but I know they're still going to be coming. I bring up my wall, then I just line it up and I place it. They're done. That has pretty much killed their attack. You can get through it, and it pretty much uses a full mag of the gun. The wall is ridiculously good, and you're going to see some crazy gameplay with it after. One of the things to keep in mind is not only can the wall be built like that, but let's just say I want to put it here for an example. If I am on top of where the wall is going to be built and I build it, I get lifted up with it. And now I'm in a completely different vantage point that many other characters can get into. And it's crazy. And if you're wondering how does it work, like maybe up against a teleporter, well, that one just goes through. But yeah, doesn't go through the teleporter, sadly. But yeah, you can only have one of these. Obviously the enemy Sage can put down one, but these completely kill attacks. And whenever you're an attacker and the enemy Sage puts down a wall and you don't know where, and the next thing you're walking down A long and you get to the angle, so let's just see you've snuck the whole way around here, and then you just find there's a wall here. There's nothing sadder. And then Sage's ult by pressing X, you can see she goes all wavy, but this will revive a dead teammate. So imagine you're in a 2v1 situation, you're Sage, you can now revive your teammate and make it a 2v2 situation and then go on to win the round. So it is just ridiculous. Unfortunately, the E ability, the heal and the ultimate, I can't really show you in the range, but enjoy this gameplay of me using it. Sage is a ridiculously good character. I am actually just going to rate her 10 out of 10. You need Sage in your team for every game of Valorant. You're putting yourself at a competitive disadvantage if you don't have a Sage in your team. And to be completely honest, it doesn't even matter if the person playing Sage is good or not, because you're still going to be at that much advantage by a player who can heal themselves, completely shut down attacks, and heal other players. Is just ridiculously good. So yeah guys, enjoy this gameplay and I will see you in the next one.
Right here. On target.
Mid. Down by
Guys,
me.
let's go see.
Yeah, breach is right beside me.
Arrow.
I don't have recon. I have Owl though.
Yeah, I did.
30 seconds left.
Seems clear. Yeah, it's clear. CZ now.
Let's go. I've hit a wall there, bro.
CZ. I think Link and CZ. One. Yeah.
Yeah, they can't come link.
I'm so bad.
One C window. Yeah, CZ. The wall is gonna open up in a minute. Like 2 seconds. Sage is
One
there.
more city.
Corner.
One
Corner
enemy
side.
remaining.
Wait. Oh, DC.
Nice.
I was like way round the corner.
Can you heal me? Bro? Thank you.
No problem. First time playing Sage, so excuse me for a bit.
Oh,
1B.
shot.
I'm on site.
2B.
Back.
1 CT. Planting long.
One more.
Last player
It's
standing.
low. Nice shot.
Thank you, bro.
Oh, one push there.
Right here. Right here.
One enemy remaining.
Triple, baby.
City. Yes.
Yeah, in that
Is it
corner
right
mark on your
across
left.
this wall? Right
Yeah.
here.
Oh, he moved. He's on the right.
Right here.
Let him run.
There's a. He went through the smoke.
She's not low. So was
One
not low.
enemy remaining.
Healing.
I walled from B side. I heard footsteps C side.
Going out window.
Wow.
This is not what Phoenix should be doing.
Barrier created.
See if you can get away from side, dude.
Here.
Right here.
They can't go. They're not going for it.
One enemy
I don't know
remaining.
what that guy's doing.
Stand down.
Hey.
A's clear.
Wall raised.
My wall slows him down, my wall slows him down. Come B, guys, come B.
Get out of my way. Precision kill. Here comes the party.
One enemy remaining.
Last guy was C.
Nice. Like, again, that wall,
Why are they
like,
so determined to die?
it just, that was one way of fucking avoiding breaches ult anyway. Get the fucking wall up.
Barrier created. Light planted.
One long, I think.
Yeah, breach long. Does anyone need healed?
Healing.
Neutralize.
One CT.
One enemy remaining.
Wall raised. Healing.
Link.
I walled Link.
One enemy remaining.
Breach was where I just put that smoke.
I slow orbed it.
I think he's going to C long.
Good luck to him. I'm watching it well, so I'll let you know. Yep, he's there. Yep. He's hit for 80. Yeah, I'll res long.
30 seconds left.
Your duty is not over.
They should have dug a deeper grave.
Light planted.
Last scene,
Yeah, CT.
CT.
Spike there. Short, I think.
Spike spotted.
Caution here.
Barrier created.
Enemy
One enemy remaining.
Nice.
That wall. That wall was sick.
Sorry, Jet is down here.
Barrier created. Here.
Pushing mid again.
I have my ult.
Joke's over. You're dead.
How did he know? He's in ulted. He's ulted on site.